Aquarius, these are your cards. Aquarius, your overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you will get this card a lot now that Uranus is in Gemini. It seems to be the card of Gemini, and Uranus is your planet. So, for this month of July 2026, or whenever this reading finds you, in week 1, you have the High Priestess. In week 2, you have the Chariot. In week 3, you have the Knight of Wands. And in week 4, you have the Temperance and the Nine of Swords. 2 nines is a completion. No, it's not a question, it's a fact. 10 is a beginning, as some tarot readers will say. 9 is getting to the end. We will see if the world comes out. But yeah, 3 lovely major arcanas. The High Priestess is, of course, following your intuition, or my intuition, which I am trying my best to do more of, especially these readings, just feeling what's coming out. And the feeling is adventure. Of course, alchemy with the Temperance, but with the High Priestess, it's using her intuition and her knowing. And Aquarius has a lot of knowledge you've accumulated over the years, or just in general, because that's what we do. We gain knowledge, and as I look at the Temperance, our sign is the water bearer, so we pour knowledge in the form of water on the planet, on the world, on the universe, whatever. But that is our job as Aquarians, is to pass on what we know, gather it, accumulate it, and then pass it on. Even as Temperance is doing, alchemize it. Use our wisdom and now the intelligence, extra intelligence with Gemini. Alchemize it and pass it on. In week 2, we have the Chariot. And it's quick success, quick victory. I want to say moving on to calmer shores, but it's not the 6 of Swords. It is moving, though. Maybe you're moving in July. Who knows what the possibilities bring? But if you're not moving, it's a victory. It's a quick victory. And it's Cancerian card, so it's also the beginning of Cancer season. And Jupiter's leaving their sign, but they have had an interesting year. As I record this, a Cancerian is the first trillionaire. So, interesting. Whatever that means, because it's just a title. It doesn't mean he's actually got that money. So, but I suppose he'll go down in history as the first one. But, yeah, I believe, Cancer, that you need to get your backing. You need to be like Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep. Kind of Cancerian. Solid as a rock. So, since this is Aquarius reading, I'm just trying to say that anything you're putting out into the world, don't make it sketchy. Make it solid as a rock, as you can be. Because people are going to remember. And In week 3, we have the Knight of Wands, which is going on the adventure. So maybe if you're moving, you're going on an adventure. And happily, he looks very happy to be going. And yes, I mean, going on adventures is a way to gain knowledge. And Aquarians are happiest when they're gaining knowledge and passing it on. Learning. And then in week 4, you have the Temperance and the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a never-ending nightmare. Perhaps you're alchemizing this never-ending nightmare and finally letting it go. Wings on the Temperance are really standing out right now, so maybe that means that you will find the freedom once you get rid of this never-ending nightmare. So yeah, just keep doing the work, keep trying to get better, trying to gain the knowledge using your intuition and creating solid things in the world to leave a legacy. We'll see if the Ten of Pentacles show up. But let's see what your clarifiers bring. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. All the good stuff. Aquarius, these are your clarifiers. Ooh, Aquarius, July 2026 brings some changes, or whenever this reading finds you. Your other overall energy is the Ten of Swords. First thing that came to mind was betrayal. Yeah. And so the Eight of Cups looks just about right after a betrayal. Ten of Swords is, yeah, it's a new beginning. Something is dead, done, over with. Maybe it's the fact that you want your independence. Like, you want your luxury, you want to be able to focus, and you want to be able to keep 6 for yourself and give 3 away. You're ready now for your own abundance, your own money. You're done with anything that says you shouldn't, or, you know, like, yes, it's about humanity and helping humanity, serving humanity, but what about you too? It's about you as well. You're a human being too, as one of my friends says. I'm one of God's children too. You're one of God's children too. In week 1, clarifying the High Priestess is the Knight of Pentacles. More than a few knights here. So perhaps there's someone younger in your life. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. It means patience. And yes, maybe you require patience using your intuition. Maybe it is not easy for you, but you must be patient with it. He can plant seeds in front of the ground in front of him and it will grow. So yeah, do not give up on your intuition. Keep practicing it. It will only help you. With the Chariot, you have the Knight of Wands going on the adventure. So there's definitely something about moving or leaving a certain area and going somewhere else. If not for good, then just for a holiday or just for a day, or maybe just going somewhere local. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius card, or at least I know Page of Wands is. I'm not sure about the Knight of Wands, but it's definitely a fire card. And then with the Chariot, yeah, there's some sort of exciting change happening. in July 2026 for you, Aquarius. In week 3, you have the Knight of Wands, the Tower clarifying the Knight of Wands. So maybe you have a sudden enlightenment, a sudden awakening, a sudden knowledge or sudden information from going on this adventure or this day trip, or you learn something about yourself that you didn't expect, or you get some sudden knowledge that will help you with a project you're working on or something you're doing. With the Nine of Swords and the Temperance is the Eight of Cups. And definitely with the Nine of Swords, you want to walk away from what no longer serves you. Don't even think about it, just do it. Or run if you have to. Because change is here for you. There's no turning back. And what no longer serves you will not be going along for the ride, so you might as well leave it behind. You don't want to hear this. I get the feeling, because I don't want to hear it, so I know you don't want to hear it. But it's a fact. You are done with whatever loser jobs. I wouldn't say people are losers, but you know what I mean. Relationships. Habits that you're practicing that are like, you know you're done, but you keep hanging on because it makes you feel good, or it's just habitual, or it's just like, oh, it's sneaky, I like it, and I know I shouldn't do it and I'm bored with it, but I keep doing it because it's habit. And I want to see what they're up to, and I don't really care, but I want to see so I can laugh. But really, no, you're done. So, be done. All right, Aquarius. I think that's it. This is long enough. Take care until next time.